Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Duncan Schneider.
And I'm Hallie Gordon. MUTV starts right now. The Aral Sea was once the world's fourth largest lake, a state lake with the loss of water that began gradually to diminish. Its salt levels began to rise. Now much of it is a vast toxic desert. The damage peaked this past year when the eastern lobe of the South Aral Sea dried up completely.
Poor Pluto. Is it a planet or isn't it? In 2006, the International Astronomical Union gave Pluto the boot, claiming it was a dwarf planet and was too small to knock down space rocks out of its path as it orbits the sun. But on September 18th, the Harvard-Smithsonian Center jumped into the debate, and they're claiming Pluto is a planet. NASA hopes to settle this debate over Pluto's status as a planet with their next mission to Pluto in July. Few dinosaurs intrigue paleontologists as much as the Spinosaurus. From its crocodile-like snout to the 7-foot sail on the creature's back, this aquatic dinosaur definitely has scientists excited. However, only bits and pieces were left of the dinosaur until the most recent findings. The findings are a major breakthrough, considering all other physical evidence of the Spinosaurus was destroyed in World War II.
Current rumors are spreading that politician Mitt Romney might run again in the 2016 election. After losing to President Obama, it looked as if his political career was at an end. But with the Republican Party split amongst its leaders, it's a possibility. It's ultimately up to Romney and his family, but numerous donors and conservative activists are prepared to support his return.
A teen from the Chicago suburbs was arrested at O'Hare International Airport over the weekend and accused of attempting to provide aid to ISIS. Mohammed Khan, 19, is charged with one count of attempting to provide material support to a foreign terrorist organization. Khan indicated that he did not plan to return and was on his way to join ISIS. The teen was taken into custody without incident.
In other news, Captain Underpants yet again graces the most challenged books list in 2013. Dave Pilkey's popular children's series has been filed for banishment in many libraries since the series debuted over 7 years ago. These statistics came from the popular Banned Books Week in September, where school libraries across the country highlight the pitfalls of modern-day censorship. It can cost up to $250,000 to raise a child in the U.S. Bridget Cutler in New Providence, New Jersey, is a charity helping mothers raise their children. Her charity group takes donations to provide clothes and other supplies needed to raise a child. They also aim to provide helpless mothers with a sense of community and guidance that they would otherwise lack.
There may be plenty of idiots on the road, but is putting them in the skies taking it a bit too far? Researchers have been working diligently on an idiot-proof flying car that anyone can pilot, and now the European Union wants to make this dream car a reality. David Bolthoff, whose research is part of this 4-year project, has visions of a flying vehicle so intelligent it would communicate with each other to avoid collisions and ease the world's traffic congestion. You know, when I think about the flying car, just being able to fly like every day would be crazy. I mean, walking from place to place as it is just, it's horrific for me. And I love riding bikes, but even cars, it's like you're getting stuck in traffic, and just to fly over that, imagine. I just think it would be awesome.
No, I've heard rumors of cars that can drive themselves, operate themselves, and I think it is smart in some sense, that they can do that on their own, and with flying too, that you'd kind of avoid common issues with driving now with collision and people aren't paying attention. So it could really bring some great benefits, I think.
I completely agree. Speaking of cars,
when you think of Route 66, music might come to mind, but not in this way. A portion of the highway itself can now play music, with specifically designed rumble strips that tires can play America the Beautiful, but only when driving at 45 miles per hour. This project was funded by National Geographic in an attempt to get drivers to slow down and enjoy the music. The family of AC/DC guitarist Malcolm Young has confirmed that the 61-year-old suffering from dementia. It was announced recently that Young had quit the band due to his illness and will be replaced by his nephew Stevie Young in the upcoming world tour. AC/DC hopes that he will make a strong recovery and possibly rejoin the band at some point.
Prince is back with 2 new albums this week, Art Official Age and Plectrum Electrum. These classic Prince albums are his first since 2010, bringing his career total to 34. However, the longtime hit has not had a platinum album since 2004's Musicology. The singer-songwriter hopes to break back onto the world stage with his new albums.
The New York City 2014 Michelin Guide arrives today, and over 70 restaurants earned the publication's highest honor, the Michelin Star. Le Guide Michelin originated in France in 1900 and is one of the highest regarded restaurant and hotel rating guides in the world. The guide's famously anonymous inspectors all undergo strict training before undergoing their testing journey.
Thank you for joining us today. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for. We look forward to seeing you next week on Newsflash.
Signing off, I'm Hallie Gordon.
And I'm Duncan Schneider. Stay classy, Marquette.